Tucker, which one is it? Where are you? There you are. Everyone. Tucker Campbell? Tucker Campbell, everybody. What's up, motherfuckers? How you guys doing? Give it up one more time for PJ Fatbone. Those dudes are insane. I'm gonna try to match that energy, but honestly, it's probably not gonna happen. It's really awesome to be here at Anchorage Community Works. Yeah, thanks for coming out. I've always dreamed of sharing a stage with someone's garbage that they left here. It's really a high point in my career. Thank you. Typically, when you say you're standing on a soapbox, it's like a metaphor, and yet here I am. You guys want to get weird tonight? You guys don't really need help with that, do you? I haven't seen this many fucked up haircuts since I was on the set of a German shit porn. Come upstairs, dude. What do you think we've been doing this whole time in the green room? Any G.G. Allen fans in the house? Some of you don't know who that is, do you? He's a classic. Yeah, he's a classic fucking crazy ass punk dude. If you've ever watched Todd Phillips made a documentary, it's called Hate It, and there are about 1,000,001 things in that prove that G.G. Allen was a fucking maniac. But the one that stood out to me was during an interview in that movie, he decides he's gonna put a banana up his ass. But only G.G. Allen had the brilliant foresight to first peel the banana. Like, if you were gonna go about that, wouldn't you want it to be sort of rigid and have some texture to actually get it in? So he essentially, instead he just is sort of mushing bits of banana up his ass, like he's feeding a 1-year-old, like he's trying to wean it from the teeth.
What a poser!
Yeah. Real punks leave the skin on.
I'm circumcised!
Yeah, bro. Captain's got his hat. No, that's me. Jewish punk? Cool. It's me. Yeah. If you guys, here's a little public service announcement for you. If you have someone in your life who suffers from bulimia, super quiet, bunch of teenagers, I do have a friend. If you have someone in your life that suffers from bulimia that you look up to, you should let them know that. You should go up and say, I want to be just like you when I throw up. Sorry, my jokes are really dirty. The mouth of a truck stop prostitute and the glasses of someone who would murder one. One of my good friends recently, he lost his foot to diabetes. Yeah, he's super bummed out. I was trying to cheer him up, and I reminded him that now he has twice as many socks. It's a polarizing diabetes joke. Cool. I know there's like a shit ton of drummers in the house. Does anyone want to fucking give me some rim shots on my punchlines? Nailed it. You should be up here next time. Wordplay, I love it. Or I can just go fuck myself too, that's fine. I have a new mission in life, you guys. I need to hunt down and murder whoever turned on the emojis on my mom's phone. She's driving me crazy. I get daily text messages that are just like, hey honey, just checking in, seeing how you're doing. Santa Claus, bullet train, sunset, A-OK fingers, 4-leaf clover. She's using them with increasing frequency, but less and less rationality. But it's not my mom's fault, because I know for a fact that back in the 70s and 80s, right around the time I was born, my mom did a fuck ton of cocaine. so much cocaine. Fact. She's never told me that, but I know it because my mom has she has an automatic, almost Pavlovian response. If you play the song The Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks, which if you don't know, it goes, just like a white window, sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My mom's nose will start bleeding. Explains a lot about me. It does. Does anybody live in East Anchorage? Or, excuse me, do any of your parents live in East Anchorage? I loved when Collins, the comedy comedian before me, he made a Mice and Men like Standup reference, and you guys all laughed. I was like, damn, they get that shit? And I was like, that was their reading assignment for last week. That makes sense. You guys keep laughing at my jokes, I'll buy you beer after the show. How's that? Not worth it. I live over in East Anchorage, not in a trailer park, but like trailer park adjacent, you know? And it's really interesting, like, driving by every day and getting a little window into the lives of trailer park people. The other day I drove by and there was this little 5-year-old boy, and he was shirtless despite it being cold as fuck. And he had a mullet down to his ass, and in his hand he was holding like a rusty car antenna. And on the ground in front of him was just a moldy cinder block. And this little kid was just fucking whipping that thing. He was just whipping it. He was whipping it. And he was whipping it. And he was grinding his teeth and crying and taking all of his aggression out on this fucking cinder block. And you know so much about his home life based on that scene. Like, for instance, you know that his family does not own a dog. Diabetes and animal abuse, that's what separates the oil and the water. Alright. Whatever. You guys are fun. All you guys are fun. I miss being young. Thank you. I've always, it's really interesting, this dude over here, I've always wondered what I would look like if I was black. And this is what it would look like if you were like spoon-fed and overprivileged. That was an anti-white joke.
Fuck white!
Yeah. Agreed. I'm on board with that. Is that part of the punk scene now? It's like we're all anti-ourselves? No, we're all one people. We're all one people. That's, to be, yeah, that's right. Fuck zombies, too. Okay, I'll leave you guys with this show because you probably want to hear some more fucking sweet music. I shouldn't have done that into the microphone, sorry. I found the most interesting book I've ever seen the other day at a bookstore. Those still exist, right? It was entitled Celeste Rhymes with Molest and Other Things to Remember When Naming Your Child. And I just really wish that my parents would have read that book, because then my name wouldn't be Tucker, statutory grade Campbell. Slow roller. Alright guys, you guys ready for some more music? Give it up for my new friend is in this band. It looks like a reject from the Village People. Give it up for Counterweight.